Hey everyone, I'm trying to compile and build Godot Engine from the source code. So far I already compiled and built the engines. Now I want to try to add the editors with Visual Studio so I can make some changes to the source code. As you see here, I already run the SCon script. So according to their instructions, what you do is you go to your Godot where you download your source code and run this command scon platform equal Windows, and then it will just run the script, which is already installed, which the binary has been compiled and created. I'm gonna set up the IDE with Visual Studio C++. You can go to Godot documentation here, and they have provide you with a lot of information how to build a project from the source code. So this is importing project to Visual Studio Solutions. They can generate it for you. And the SCON script will be on the construct, similar with CMake. So you have to create a script. It is basically, this one is Python. CMake is, they have their own script. Let's see, where's that construct here? Here's their script. How to build Godot from scratch. I'm just open up the script. This is what their scripting look like. I'm using Vim to look at their scripting. Currently there are about 1,000 lines of code of scripting on there. So let's set up the project with Visual Studio. Let's run the script, and this is the command that they provided under their documentations, Godot documentations. So yeah. I will let it build and set up the projects for Visual Studio C++. Okay, the script has been run and is completed, and you should have the Godot SLN. Let me see. Let me run my zoom in. I have you can zoom it. It's right here. Oops, I meant to say this. And Godot does incremental compilations when you build it. So when you make changes, it will not compile the whole source code from the from a blank state. So it will just compile whatever you make changes. That's according to the documentation. For example, I want to see if I can run. I want to find out where's the main. What I will do is I will just debug. I want to step through. I want to click F11. So we want to debug it. I'm gonna go ahead and search the main functions. Usually it shows main. Let's see, where's the main? Let's go to the main. And this is the test main CPP. It is still compiling to build with debug still. I might have like compiling the whole source code here instead of debugging. Let's see. Let's set up this here. Yeah, unless looks like if you want to debug a portion of it project, the demo, it should be here. I'm on there. Yes, the argument. I think this is an example if you want to debug portion of the code here. Material. Let's recompile this again. Looks like what are your solutions? We're building here. Okay, debugging. Let's see. I am not using the new compiler. Oh, debugging editor right here. I think I need to set up the include library here. Finding this module. Okay. And there's no include path. When you reach the documentation, building system, configuring IDE, Visual Studio. Looks like it will compile there. Oh, there's an error there. Okay, there's no zlib.h. It should be because I have VC package. I have VC package here. General. Oh. Okay. Looks like the debug is running. Yeah. Oh, is this the main? Okay, the main. Okay, we found it. We found the main function. So it is located on the Godot window.cpp. That's where they step into. It's right here. That's the main function. So on the platform, you can see. So when you try to debug the big source code, you just have to run the step into. Press F11 and it will compile, and it will stop at the main functions, as you see here. So that's where it stopped, and the actual file located in this location here. So I install. Yeah, that's the first, and then we're just gonna step. Yeah, we're gonna step into, see what's the next functions will be, and step another file. Continue. Okay. So the application is working. Godot game engine, game engine and editor is working. So I'm not gonna open any of the file here because they're using the beta versions. I'm using the current project is a stable version. I'm not opening any of them and convert it to beta version. So yeah, that's how you compile Godot engine from the source code and try to debug it using just debug it using F1. So when you start to run, make sure you run using a step into. You will find the main entry point, or where is the main function located. So that's how you can find the main functions. And it's step over, and I think that's it. I think I quit. So it should be it. Yeah, now application quit. And Godot provides great documentation how to run the script SCons. So you can read the more documentation on SCons and how to configure the IDE. They also provide that for you. And if you need to specify debugging, they give you an option here.